Hi everyone, my name is Emily and we're going to get this presentation started by looking at the accounting provision under the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which you can find on page 3 of the investor bulletin released by the SEC that relates to, you guessed it, the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. So, in general, we know that the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act prohibits the bribery of foreign officials. Under the Act, there's an accounting provision that has two main requirements, one covering books and records and another covering internal control. Under the books and records requirement, companies are required to maintain adequate documentation regarding the disposition of assets. And we can see how this relates to the bribery of foreign officials because when companies maintain adequate documentation regarding payments, transactions, etc., unauthorized transactions are more likely to be caught. The second requirement is the internal control requirement, and that states that companies should design and implement an adequate system of internal control that provides assurance as to whether transactions were properly authorized and documented and recorded amounts are equal to the physical assets on hand. As to who's covered by the accounting provision, it's pretty broad. It covers issuers and non-issuers and the employees, officers, directors at those companies, as well as U.S. citizens and foreign persons and entities operating within the U.S.